Officially, man, so many sounds everywhere. Let's light this up real quick and make sure to do this right. I'm gonna put something on here real quick. And here we go. I think we have everything set up perfectly. Let me make sure that everything is officially set up for all of you watching. Today, ladies and gentlemen, welcome welcome to the main show. For all of you watching around the world, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I know there's a lot of people around the world that are watching, and if you're watching, I really appreciate you. You know what time it is, yes? We're about to cook something up. Before we do that, let's make sure that you know what we're doing. First off, I didn't even put it on screen. Let me put it on screen. And here we go. We got a lot of 10 out of 10 whiskeys. We got a lot of everything. But yes, we're going to put this on the screen somehow. Let's move this. Yes. Let's move this, and we're going to put this over here. Fortaleza. Let's put it right here, Fortaleza. Right dead center. And let's start off by popping this open and pouring ourselves a little bit of a super dry Asahi. First one in the chat room. Let's see who's the first one. First one in the chat room. I'm kidding. Manny. Good to see Manny. Also, yes, April. Good to see April. For all of you watching today, we're going to do something officially epic, yes? It's going to be the first time. It's first time Fortaleza, reposado, yes. One of the hardest tequilas to currently find in the market. There's a reposado, you guys see it. One of the hardest, rarest, yes, one of the hardest and rarest tequilas you can find. But before anything, I want to show you exactly what we're doing. We're doing a flap. Me. You saw how much I paid? $16.99. $16.99 a pound. And shout out to Publix. We're going to load that up. But before we load this up, let's make sure you guys know what we're doing. Cheers, all of you. You guys know this is going to be the first cheers for today. It feels like a Friday every day. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Cheers. Oh, my God. That's good. It is good. Now, with our tequila experience that we're going to use a beautiful glass. We're a tequila. We're going to put it right here. We're going to put it maybe right this. We're going to put that thunder right here. All right, but we're going to be using these seasonings. I've been in love with these seasonings, all right? We're going to take this out. So you're going to see what I'm going to do. I'm going to just flat it out over here. All right, point them out is we have a lot of whiskey to show you also. 10 out of 10 whiskey, my favorite. Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend, the Bourbon, one of my favorites out there, right? Also, one of my favorites again. This one's pretty new. I told you already before, if you haven't, Elijah Craig toasted barrel. This is very much of a uncut and unfiltered, beautiful high proof. And then, Big Thunder, 30-year-old, beautiful Eye of the Sky. 30-year-old Eye of the Sky, we're going to do that one. And the main one, the Tequila Butt. Jack Daniels. And so we're going to put this. I was looking for my new ones. I think I have them hidden. I have it hidden in my other cabinet. We're probably going to do it another stream. I'll pop it open. But here we go. This is going to be it. Yeah, it's 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this. For all of you, we're drinking a little bit of beer. Yes, hit that like button if you like the stream. Don't forget, there's a poll in the chat room. Let's drink us up. Let's start taking this apart. You guys are awesome. Let's start taking this apart. Everything looks really good for all of you watching. We're going to start seasoning. I'm going to start doing a good stream. But before we do anything, I want to let you know we're going to be doing the tequila. I can't wait to do the tequila. I'm looking forward to it. I usually show up late to my shows, but today it's a little bit different, right? So we're going to put this over here. We're going to start seasoning. We got to do a seasoning first so that it gets a good penetration in our meat. Look at our beautiful flap. Look at our beautiful flap. Yeah, beautiful flap meat. Got to make sure to get that penetration on our meat. All right, good penetration over here. Beautiful, looks good. I'm looking to give away another wrench. Anybody that has been here supporting, yes. Supporting. Anybody's been here supporting. Anyways, for all of you watching, Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're about to drink this up, and we're about to finish this up. I'm gonna show you the olive oil I'm using. And today, there's so many things going around, man. I heard a chicken. Now I hear this bird. There's a cricket. I think one of my neighbors is cooking something really, a lot of spices, man. I can smell the spices. It's almost like if a nutmeg got over seasoned on any kind of meat. I don't know what I smell, but it's something that actually got me dizzy when I got outside. I got outside, and usually when you know a seasoning's not good, if you made a bad mix, which it could happen to any of you, right? You could buy a mix, you could buy any mix, you know, it's the first time you ever do it, and all of a sudden, you start smelling in the air, you start getting dizzy. And if you have that nauseating, dizzy feeling when you're cooking, and there's any kind of a seasoning you just first start doing, maybe there's something you put too much of, and usually, I'm going to say this, usually it's just not a good look for you because it's probably not going to be good. If you eat it, there's going to be something there you're just not going to like. Your senses are always a big thing when you're cooking. And I will say that for all of you, especially when you're looking, right? When you're looking into, I don't know, maybe you go to a buffet, with sushi. Yeah, your senses are looking around to see what good sushi there is or seafood. Your senses are huge. Anyways, for all of you, don't forget to become a member. Yes, become a member. Don't forget to become a member. In the chat room, there's a way to get a membership. And here we go. Cheers to all of you. So refreshing, so good. I brought this into South Florida. Nobody in South Florida had this, and I kept on trying with the distributors to bring this in. And I finally brought it in. I brought it in last year. I believe it was 2014 that I brought it to South Florida, and this is the best you could get. Reason why it's the best is because at the end of the day, we show a lot of 10 out of 10 beer. 10 out of 10 whiskey, and today we're going to be showing you 10 out of 10 tequila. But the reason why is the best to have it I can because you could extend it to the max point of almost before getting frozen. And to me, a cold beer is something really that you want to have when you're outside. If you don't have any harder liquor, because we could say, I guess, whiskey should be, I guess, hard liquor, right? For all of you watching, we're going to drink this up. You guys let me know if it's a good view. Let's start seasoning. Okay, so I'm going to be using this seasoning. Olive oil. Load up your olive oil. Load it up. All right, here we go. We're going to load it up. Beautiful. Load that up. Load that bad boy up. Looks good, looks good. All right, for all of you, you guys already know, hit that like button if you haven't. These streams have been going crazy. You guys already know. If you don't know, Drake the rapper has been watching because he's been wanting to see good whiskey recommendations. So Drake the rapper has been watching lately to get good recommendations. But now today, if he is watching, which usually on a Tuesday, I don't think on a Tuesday he's watching, but usually if he is watching, you're still going to get some high-end 10 out of 10 whiskeys that you should definitely get. But we are going to do something special, and I can't wait to do this. Fortaleza Tequila, Reposado Fortaleza Tequila. We're going to pop it open. I'm going to tell you how good it is, if it's actually worth you buying. I do know that for all the tequilas, my favorite is Reposado. The reason why Reposado is my favorite is because they age it in ex-bourbon barrels. So any of the used bourbon barrels that they can get their hands on, they end up using for their tequila. And you can tell, look at the tequila, it gets a little bit almost like brown, right? Has a little color. And so it does give it a little bit of flavor, usually, of the tequila, more flavor than the regular Blanco, obviously. And you're going to get a little bit more of that oak, which is pretty nice. Anyways, here we go. Let's drink the rest of this. Cheers, all of you. Cheers, all of you. Don't forget to comment down below in the chat room and hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. Let's start moving my meat around. That's what she said. Let's start moving my meat around. That's what she said. Start moving my meat around. That's what she said. Look at that. It's beautiful. If it's leaking, if your meat is leaking, that's when you know it's good. Good to go. That's what she said. Look at that. It's leaking. Look at that. Ooh, look at that leak. Looks good. Here we go. By the way, chat room, I want to say this, chat room. Sometimes I do have a time to look, but right now I just don't have time to look. So my moderators will officially help you out in the chat room. My moderators will help you out in the chat room if you have any questions, if you have anything you want to add to the stream. Remember, super chats are the way to get through. All right, this is looking good. Looking fantastic. Okay, so first things first. Huge shout outs to a couple people. Who dat? Shout outs to who dat? Shout outs to Ira Soto and Edgar Romeo. I haven't seen them in about a week and a half, I think, here. We saw Jason Kane yesterday. Shout outs to Jason Kane holding it down. Ryan Quinn, one of our members on our stream, got a wrench yesterday. His name is Ryan Quinn. He is from the UK. Let's drink us up. Cheers, all of you. That neighbor's dog, man. There's so many sounds out here. So many sounds out here. I don't know why my hand shakes. I think it's from me batting so many times, throwing pitches, punching walls, playing violin, playing guitar. Here we go. You're going to drink the rest of this. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink this up. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to season this bad boy. Here we go. We season this. So we're going to be seasoning it with. Here we go. Here's the neighbor's dog. Let's start seasoning with that Kinders first. We're going to go a little bit heavy today. Usually I don't go heavy on this, but we're going to go just a little bit heavy. Just a tad bit heavy. Not too heavy, but a little bit heavy, okay? And then we're going to go heavy over here on the middle one. There we go. I used to have a neighbor once that she had a Chihuahua. I had a neighbor once. Man, that Chihuahua was annoying. Here we go. Kinders. I actually prefer this dog now. This dog that I hear next door, it's a good bark. It's a good bark. It's a good bark. Not as strong as my dog's bark inside, but it's a good bark. All right, so we have this done. Super dry Asahi. Super dry Asahi. Beautiful. Let's take that off the screen. Beautiful. You guys are ready to do this? Yes? You guys are ready, right? I'm ready too. I'm looking forward to this. I want to do this now. I want to do this now. I don't want to step around and wait. I think we're going to do this now. What you think? I'm going to leave this aside for another beer just in case. I'm looking forward to this Fortaleza Tequila. I'm really looking forward to it. So maybe we just step it up. Maybe we just step it up. What you think? Maybe we should just step it up and do it. Fortaleza Tequila. Maybe we should just do it now. Hey, just do it live. What you think, chat room? Chat room, what you think? Reaper crew, what you think in the chat room? We go just straight to this? Straight to this? What do you think? We go straight to this? Man, I'm looking forward to that. You have no idea how bad I'm looking forward to this. I've been waiting to drink this thing all day, and this is closed. Been waiting to drink this thing all day. By the way, the lot number lote. I don't even know what it says. I don't even know what it said. Lote number. I don't even know. I don't speak Mexican. All right. For all of you, we're going to have to put another seasoning on here, right? You can't just leave it like that. We're going to put this seasoning, beautiful seasoning. So let's pop this open. Let's start loading this up. We're going to go a little bit heavy on here compared to yesterday. Yesterday I used the same, just the seasoning is just, oof. Oh my God, I'm about to sneeze. If I sneeze one time, it's over. This stream is over. I'm going to die. Break my back. Oof. That's a lot of seasoning. Oof. We're going to flip this. Chat room, don't forget chat in the chat room if you haven't. It is officially Tuesday. We're 17 minutes in. I'm looking forward to this, man. Let me just start opening this. What do you think? Let's start opening this son of a gun. Let's start opening this son of a gun. Start of the stream, $10 super chat. Let's see, start of the stream. Thank you so much. Start of the stream with a $10 over here, $10 super chat. Ripper cool. You know what time it is? Win the moon. I believe that's what Farm Kitty has said in the chat room. Farm Kitty, thank you so much for the appreciation. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate all the super chats you guys sent on a daily basis. And she also says, wife, she love you. There's two best friends in the chat room. Yes, yes. There's two best friends in the chat room. Over here, what's that? Tequila? Yes. Farm Kitty, this is tequila. So here we go, Farm Kitty. I'm going to say this. This is Fortaleza, right? Fortaleza Tequila. If you guys see this one, you got to kind of need to buy it. It's the best currently on the market, the rarest currently on the market. And let me say this. I have to really be honest with a lot of you. I wasn't too much of a fan of the Blanco. You guys know the Blanco is honestly something that a lot of people want to get. Anything Fortaleza is what everybody really wants to get in the market. To me personally, I look for obviously whiskey, right? Whiskey is the name of the game out here. By the way, we got to give a shout out. Shout out to Essentia. Shout out to Essentia Water today. This is what filled me up today. Shout out to Essentia Water. And also shout-outs to Glengoyne. Oof, I didn't talk about that. Shout-outs to Glengoyne. We might drink this one also, Glengoyne. Yes, since 1833. Let's give a little shout-out to also Farm Kitty. Thank you so much, Farm Kitty. Anyways, point of matter is, look, this is really good. So for any of you that want to get a good, refreshing beer, especially when you're doing some meat, super dry Asahi. Super dry Asahi is really, 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 really refreshing. Really, really refreshing. Point of matter is, we got to turn this around. We're going to drink that. Farm Kitty. I know Farm Kitty probably wants me to drink that. So Farm Kitty, you want me to drink it right now? She sent a $10 super chat. Let me know, let me know. Let me know, let me know. Now let's turn this around. Let me know. You guys want me to drink that tequila right now? What you think? Should I go with the whiskey first and then the tequila at the end? What you think? I think currently we're going to leave it up to Farm Kitty that she officially hit that super chat. So for all of you, honestly, I'm looking forward. She says over here, whiskey first. Okay, so whiskey first. Some of you, if you want to change that, you're just going to have to send a super chat that's a little bit bigger than the $10 super chat that Farm Kitty sent. So we're going to do whiskey first. That's what she wants. You all know there's a whiskey channel for some of you. I think some of you already know that. So a lot of people really want to see whiskey. A lot of people don't want to see tequila, but I put it on here. I force it down your throat, right? Why do I force it down your throat? Because I want you to know the best stuff out there. And I want you to make sure you know everything that's the best. If I have it, you should definitely have it. Okay? I'm going to say that right now. If I have it and I'm showing it, you should definitely have it. It's okay if you copy. There's no copy if you're buying the same products that I do, because at the end of the day, we only show the best. Again, we only show the best. Anyways, here we go. We're going to start with a whiskey. And I honestly want to try, she says over here, whiskey first. I honestly want to go with something that some of you really want to see. And on that note, I think it's going to be the 30 year. What you think? How many of you say otherwise? 30 year out of the sky. What you think? Expensive. This is like $300. Why do I have this? It's because you guys send the cheese and I buy the good stuff for all of you. Out of the sky, 30 year. I think I'm going to start with that one. Let's start this off. 30 year Scotch whiskey. Here we go. So many noises. April Neal with the coin shower. She says, wife, she love you. Two best friends in the chat room. One in Texas and one in Florida. Okay, so this is a limited release. Anyways, point of matter is, you guys see it? Looks good. 30 year whiskey. 30 year whiskey. Let's load this up. 30 year whiskey. Let's load this up. If you like this stream so far, Mandy, hit that like button. Subscribe. Here we go. This pops open. Here we go. Oof. I drank a lot of this so far. I drank a lot of this. Woo! Let's put this box back. It's like a puzzle putting this back. And there we go. Out of the sky, 30 year. This is a 30 year whiskey. So there we go with Drake. If you're watching Drake, you can get this. You can get this only in the USA, North America, right? North America only, okay? In the USA, and for all of you in Canada, you should probably be able to get this too. So for Drake the Rapper, here we go, Drake the Rapper. I do know he sometimes rewatches. There you go, Drake the Rapper. Here we go. We're going to put that. Let's move this out of the way. Let's move that water. Ooh, that's Essentia. Essentia. We're going to put this right here because that's what we're drinking. Essentia water. All right, here we go. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Here we go. We're drinking out of the Sky 30 year. Oof, we're going to move this. Out of the Sky 30 year. Here we go. Wow. It smells like, wow, buttery, super buttery. It's like if they dropped a whole load of butter on here. Super buttery. Super buttery and woof. Very, very tame. I'm going to also say for any of you to subscribe, don't forget to subscribe. Yes, Drake does watch this channel. Drake the Rapper does watch this channel. Currently, I'm giving him a little bit of advice. So, out of the Sky 30 year, here we go. Let's nose this out. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you don't know how to hit that like button, if you're watching on your phone, tap it, tap it. Tap that phone a couple times. Tap that phone a couple times. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Looking good. Cheers, cheers, cheers. That's incredible. That's incredible. It's a little bit of raisin. It's a little bit sweet. Almost buttery too. It's still buttery. Almost like a butterscotch. And then I get almost like an almond kind of a note on here. Like a little bit melted almond over here. This is honestly really good. Here we go. Oak presence on here is very, very, very perfect. Let's drink this up. Cheers, all of you. Cheers, all of you. We're going to start seasoning this. And we'll start cooking, too. We have to do that for Fortaleza. Let's drink this up. That whiskey. Out of the sky. If you haven't bought this one, $300 worth. It's worth every penny. All right, there you go. Drake the Rapper. Drake is officially going to be probably rewatching this stream. All right, for all of you, I do know that he watched yesterday's stream. He liked yesterday's stream, but today's a little bit different. I don't think Drake the Rapper likes tequila. That's okay. He likes Don Julio 1942, but he doesn't really know about this. So Drake the Rapper, he didn't get this, man. Reposado. I think he likes tequila, but it's Don Julio 1942 is what Drake likes to drink. For some of you that want to know. You're probably wondering, why? How do you know this? Because he always orders it. He's always ordering it. What is it called? Don Julio 1942. Anyways, the point of the matter is, this is a great whiskey. All right, now that we did that, let's start seasoning this side. Now, again, we're going to go heavy on here with the Kinders. We're going to go heavy on here with the Kinders. Now, this is a bigger, thicker piece of meat. Okay, bigger, thicker piece of meat. You have a lot of room to season. Okay, Kinders or prime steak seasoning. Okay, you have a lot of room to season. Also, me Mitch, it's good, man. But I personally like it mixed up with that Kinders. You have to try it yourself. All right, let's do this. You go heavy because you're going to lose a lot of that seasoning. All right, you're going to lose a lot of that seasoning. And I don't have pure salt on here, which I should put some pure salt. Right, some kosher or sea salt. There you go. Let's pat it down. Let's move this around. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. That's a piece to live by right there. Ooh. That's a piece to live by right there. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. My parents, they don't get the chance for me to actually cook for them. My parents never want me to cook for them because they don't like to clean dishes. Yes, they don't like to clean dishes, so they like to eat out. They like to go to restaurants. And you know what? For them, they're losing. They're losing because I could officially be cooking them some great, great meals on the weekend. Hell no, seeing my parents every day, man, I get dizzy. How many of you would get dizzy? I know as an adult, for some of you, you should definitely, if you're not saying that you're getting dizzy by seeing your parents every day, then there's something wrong with you. What's it called, baby boy? There's something wrong with you, baby boy. And for some of you, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Yes. Okay, so we're going to drink another whiskey. This one is because Farm Kitty wants us to drink it. Yes. She wants to drink whiskey. So currently, we drank out of the Sky 30 year. I'm going to move this out of the way real quick. And now we're going to go with a 21 year. 21 year Glengoyne. I only show you the best. I could be showing you some other cheap old whiskeys. I just don't like showing you cheap whiskeys. That's just what it is. I don't like showing you cheap old whiskeys. Some other people are going to show you like Glenlivet, 12 year. It's kind of a waste of my time. Here, let's pump this open. Glenlivet 15 is good though. But it's a little bit cheap, $50. I would only show you that on the show that is not 10 out of 10. It's still 10 out of 10. The 15 year is still 10 out of 10. It's a good one. It's a good one. All right, this comes with a box, obviously. Why do I put this back on here? I'm just like that, man. I'm very special when it comes to these. Anyways, Glengoyne 21. Do I recommend this as Drake the Rapper that he's watching usually? No, I don't recommend this as Drake the Rapper. As a matter of fact, if you don't like whiskey, I don't recommend you to buy this. This is only for the people out here that really know that, you know what, you like whiskey, you're enthusiast. If you really like whiskey, you're enthusiast. That's for who this is for. Here we go. We have a lot of people watching. Okay, Glengoyne. We have a lot of people watching. YouTube algorithm has its hit real hard. Glengoyne. Now this one's going to be a little bit. It's going to be a little bit heavy on that pepper. It'll be a little bit heavy. Always, you want the cork. I was going to say it's the cork. I'm going to show you real quick. Make sure it's always wet. All right, make sure your cork is wet. All right, now we're gonna put this back. Put it back like that. And then we're gonna put that little. I like to do this. Okay. Don't judge me just because I like to have everything perfect. Don't judge me. But Reaper got everything perfect when your floor's dirty. Okay, let's put this over here. All right. Reaper, you got everything clean. Everything clean with your floor dirty. All right, here we go. Cheers to all of you. Ooh, we're going to put this Elijah Craig right there. Wait a minute, we're going to move this a little bit. Boom, boom. Can't wait to have this. I think I'm going to have this next. Let's start moving this out of the way. That's olive oil. We're going to put just a little bit more olive oil on here. Okay, load it up. There you go. Just a little bit more olive oil. Olive oil is going to give it the flavor also. Don't think that olive oil is not going to give it. It does give it great flavor. All right. So for all of you, we're going to put these over here because these are the seasonings that I'm using. Here we go. Glengoyne 21 year. Just nosing it. It's real nice. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink this up. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, man. Dang, that one hit. Oh, oh, dang. All right, this is the moment that I'm going to be drinking essential water. Oh, wow. That one hit. All right, here we go. Let's drink essential water. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way in. Let's drink this up. This is so good. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. Ooh. Ah, dang. Ooh. That's good, man. Yeah, here we go. Glencoe 21. Let's drink this up. Cheers, all of you. Cheers, all of you. Here we go. Oh, man. It's so good. Wow. I'm going to say this. The Glencoe 21. It's honestly almost a masterpiece. This is so good. The 21 year is so good. It has a little black pepper, a little white pepper, a tad bit of spices. That maltiness comes through. A little bit of vanilla comes through on here also. This is really, really good. But you have to be a whiskey enthusiast to enjoy this. Again, I'm going to say this. You have to be a whiskey enthusiast to enjoy this. Because you're not going to enjoy it if you're not a whiskey enthusiast. Honestly, telling you. The price you're paying for this, almost, I think it's almost $300. Almost $300. The price you're paying for this, you have to be a whiskey enthusiast. I'm just going to say it right now. Let's drink the rest of this. Man, that's good. That is really good. Okay, for all of you watching, look, I'm just going to say this. My mouth is filled up with a lot of flavors. I have a ton of flavors. I have the flavors of that of the scotch. Shout out to April Neal. Look at this. Look at this. If you like this, eventually I will drop her website when she has these available in stock again, and maybe you could buy them. Point of the matter is, for all of you, we will be saying that this meat is looking really good. I hope you can see the meat. Can you guys see the meat? I think you guys can see the meat. Let me know if I should put a light on. Let me know if I should be putting a light on or not. Let me know. I currently think we're looking good, right? We're looking good. What do you think? We're looking good, right? No lie, no lie. Good. No lie. Let me know. Do we need a lot? Do we need a lot? Do we need a lot? Let's see what time it is. Reaper Crew, it's about 7:14. Do we need a lot? All right, this is looking really nice, real nice. Do we need a lot? Let me know. Chat room, let me know. Chat room, let me know. Do we need a lot? Maybe we do need a lot. What do you think? Maybe we do need a lot. Maybe we do need a lot. Let's put a light on here. Maybe we do need a lot. What you think? Lie or no lie. Lie or no lie. What you think? Okay, for all of you watching, our meat is looking fantastic. Looking fabulous. How's it looking? Looking good? Okay. What I'm going to do is, I do want to drink more of that, I want to drink more of that bourbon and whiskey, but we have to do this. And I'm looking forward to doing this. So for a lot of you, here we go. We're gonna take our whiskey glass out of the way. All right, we're gonna take our whiskey glass out of the way. Ooh! Almost dropped this son of a gun. We're gonna take our whiskey glass out of the way. And now we're gonna load this up. We're gonna load this up with a little bit of this tequila. Let's before we put that tequila on there, I need to make sure that olive oil. There's a lot of olive oil over here. There's a ton of olive oil over here. Look at all that olive oil. Whew. A ton of olive oil over here. Make sure there's olive oil over here on the side too. A ton of olive oil. Okay, we got that olive oil going. Here we go. The part that I've been looking forward to. Here we go, baby. The part I've been looking forward to. All right, so for all of you watching, let's get us a little bit closer. I am looking forward to this part of the stream because at the end of the day, this part of the stream is a part that I've been waiting for forever. Fortaleza Tequila, reposado. Is this the real deal? Is this the best reposado in the world? To me, the best reposado in the world is G4 reposado. That is my favorite, number one favorite reposado tequila in the world. You can say whatever you want to. I don't really care. Number two favorite. There's so many number two favorites. We're just going to talk about number one. Number one is the favorite of mine is G4 reposado. Now, can the G4 beat this? I don't know because I've never had this. This is my first time ever having this, so we're going to see. Looking forward to this. We're going to see if this officially can outrank the G4 reposado. Now, for some of you that do not know, there's a whiskey channel, right? But I like to show good stuff. And the good stuff is going to be straight up right now, Fortaleza tequila. Let's pop us open. Let's pour ourselves some Fortaleza. All right, I'm looking forward to this. First time I ever had this reposado. Fortaleza reposado. I'm looking forward to this so hard, man. So bad. And for some of you, I'm probably going to... Somebody said something about Wild Turkey 70th anniversary. I'm kind of thirsty to drink that, too. That's a real good one. But as a matter of fact, I think I drank that one yesterday. Did I? I think I did, right? Did I? On the stream, I think I did. We don't like to repeat whiskeys. Unless it's Elijah Craig. Anyways, I currently thought that this would have been a little bit more brown. It's not brown. It's actually clear. It's a little bit still clear. For some of you that want to know a little bit about this, reposados mainly... The age that they put them in bourbon barrels will be about 2 months to 12 months. Any more above 12 months, which is more than a year, it turns into añejo. And the añejos are the ones that are usually darker in color and they cost more money because they have more age on them. All right, so for all of you, there you go. There's your a little bit of tutorial, a little bit of tutorial for some of you, right? There you go. A little bit tutorial for some of you, and I'm not here to teach any of you nothing. I'm here to tell you if the bottle's good. That's all that matters out here. I don't really care about history. History is for the students in college. Anyways, history is a kind of a pain. You don't want to know history. You just drink it, okay? For all of you watching, yes, it'll all go on here. That's okay. That gives it a little bit of rough. Gives it a little bit. Let me nose this out. Let's see what it smells like. I don't know why, but that's actually, honestly, agave and fruity. Kind of strange. Agave and fruity. Okay. Knowledge is best. Yes. Served by going to Google. You can go to Google. Yes. Go to Google. Get all your knowledge if you want to. But over here, we're going to give you just honestly, I'm just going to tell you what's good. I don't mess around out here. I don't waste time. Here we go. I'm going to tell you what I think of this. I'm not going to even scream around here. I'm just going to go straight on to this. The super chat of today currently, April, Neil, Farm Kitty, the two supporters that have been supporting on this channel, this community for the longest time. The two girls in the chat room are really killing it, and I really appreciate both of them. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Fortaleza Tequila Reposado. Is it worth it? Let's drink this up. Wow. 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 Holy Lord heavens. Wow. Good grief. Good God. Good God. Wow. Lord, this is goddamn good. Oh man, it's good. Scale this is real good. Oh man, that is good. Dang, holy Lord, Jesus Christ, God, good heavens. Wow, this is incredible. I'm gonna tell you what I'm tasting, but currently, wow, this is so good. Wow, God dang, Lord heavens, my Lord heavens, on a Sunday, you take me to church and I'll take this to you right now. Fortaleza reposado, man. You tell me church has on a Sunday, tequila, reposado, Fortaleza, I'm going to show up right now on a Sunday. On a Tuesday, definitely not, because I have it here. This is ridiculous. Here we go. I'm going to drink this again. Wow. This just this this just beat my favorite tequila in the world. Oh, G4 officially got dethroned. Holy Lord. G4 Reposado got dethroned. This is the best tequila in the world. The fact that when you're drinking this, it doesn't really give you that agave kind of full flavor taste. It's crazy. You can literally get almost like an oak presence. You get caramel oak presence of the bourbon barrels. You get that fruity note. This is what stands out to me. On this one, I'm getting a little bit of just a tad bit of almost like a saltiness, a little bit of a tad bit of almost like a white pepper, nice, a little bit, just a nice little caramel note, oak presence on the bourbon. And fruits, the agave is literally muted. I can never explain to you how a tequila can be muted by just the barrel. I'm gonna pour some more. This is insane. This is insane. Wow, this is insane. I'm just gonna drink. I'm gonna rip it. Wow. Incredible, incredible, incredible. Is this better than some of the whiskeys we have out here? Well, this is a tequila. Wow, this is insane. God. I, you know what? Let me pray. Let me pray to myself real quick. Whew. Whew. My Lord heavens. This is the best tequila you probably can ever get. Best reposado in the world. This is so good. You've never seen me drink more than. Oh, look at this. Wow, this is insane. Here we go. Let's drink this up. This is. I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm tasting. I'm going to tell you more of it. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Man, it's so good. Wow, that's good. Woo! That's so good. Man, that's insane. Brian. Thank you so much, Brian. That is the third super chat we got over here. Brian, shout out to Brian. He says, time to break the ice and get the Reaper Crew super chat rocking. Love some tequila and gin too. Tom Collins are delicious. I'm going to say this, okay, Brian. So we have 10 out of 10 whiskeys. You see them here. I'm probably going to drink them throughout the stream. I'm blown away by this one. Now, if you don't know, for any of you, Fortaleza tequila is the hardest tequila currently to find in the market because a lot of people are bagging these up. They're almost like the Pappy Van Winkle of tequila. They're hard to find. And at the end of the day, this reposado is honestly the most perfect reposado I've ever tasted in my life. Best tequila. I'm not going to say the best tequila ever. I'm just going to say the best reposado tequila I've ever had. Brian, thank you so much. Great shout out to my chat room, but great shout out to my member, Brian. Brian, thank you so much for getting the membership when you did. And for a lot of you that have the memberships, just like Jason K in the chat room, just like Manny and a lot of other people that have been in the chat room, you guys are the reason why we stream every single day. I try to give you as much content as possible. I do know that this month has been a little bit harsh. A little bit harsh this month on Super Chats. We're usually getting $50, $100, $25, $20 Super Chats. It's just usually how it is. But you guys understand everybody goes back to their normal schedule with the kids. Once they're out of that normal schedule and they're back to work, and they're back doing their thing out of vacation, I think everything should be good. But we're still getting a great algorithm on here, and I really appreciate all of you that are here on a weekly basis. Algorithm is really, honestly, knocking it out of the park. Brian, I'm going to say it's Brian. Best reposado. It dethrones the G4 reposado that I personally thought was the best. I currently can't say that anymore. This is honestly the best reposado I've ever had in my life. And here we go. Let's drink this up. That's so good. That's so good. I'm literally getting on this. I'm getting like tropical fruits. Tropical fruits. I'm getting a little bit of salt, a little bit of white pepper. I'm getting a little bit of just a tiny bit of oak presence of that barrel. Nice caramel. Nice caramel I'm getting. I don't know why I'm getting caramel. Maybe it's because I've been drinking some bourbons. But again, you have to understand they age this in bourbon barrels. They age this in bourbon barrels. So you should officially get some of the notes of the oak that was used, right? I'm not getting vanilla, which is good. I think if I had vanilla on my tongue, this wouldn't be as good. If I had vanilla on my tongue, I don't think it would be good. I'm also getting... It's almost like a pineapple that I'm getting, a little bit of pineapple. Woo! I almost dropped this one. A little bit of pineapple, a little bit of watermelon. Maybe not watermelon, like what's the word that I could use? What is the green one? What is the green one? The juicy one. Can somebody tell me the juicy water, like it's like a melon, it's a melon. It's a melon, the green one, what's it called? Honeydew? Oof, there you go. Honeydew. My favorite is honeydew. Some of you don't know, but I'm going to tell you. I don't like watermelon because it's a waste of my time. Strawberries. I like strawberries with sugar. I like peaches, but I can't tell you every peach is amazing, right? And ladies, you know what I'm talking about, ladies. Anyways, plums. I like plums. Plums are good, but sometimes the plums, you know what I'm talking about, ladies. And then, also, I like melons. But there's two type of melons I like. There's a regular melon, but it has to be really juicy. And there's the honeydew. The honeydew is little. I'm going to have to drink more of this. The honeydew is what this reminds me of. Somebody said honeydew. There we go, honeydew. Whoever said honeydew. Honeydew is what reminds me of. It gives like a refreshing, juicy. This is, how much have I drank already so far? Dang. I didn't do that with a Blanco. With the Blanco, I didn't do that. The Fortaleza Blanco, I never drank more than one sip. More than one sip. I have the Blanco inside. This is so good, but you have to be careful with tequila. Be careful with tequila. This is honestly, it could creep up on you. Proofing on the tequila. If you guys don't know, here we go. The proofing on the tequila. I'm going to tell you right now, and the proofing is officially not even on here. Wow, that's so cool, me. It's supposed to be. Wasn't it supposed to? Wait a minute. Holy Lord. I must be blind, man. What the hell? Where's the proofing? Okay, there you go. 40% proof, 40% ABV. This is 80 proof. This is 80 proof. 80 proof tequila. 80 proof tequila, man. Damn. Jason Kitten, you gotta get this, man. How much would I pay for this? $100. $100. 120. I think the 120 would be the max I'd pay. I'd pay 120 for this. That's how good this is. Let's drink this up. Oh, this is actually hitting me. This is actually hitting me. God damn. Liquor doesn't hit me usually, but this is actually hitting me. Holy Lord. It's actually hitting me a little bit. Here we go. Fortaleza, let's drink this up. That is so good. There's not a tequila out there. Tequila Ocho is good. I like the Arete. If you guys don't know, Arete is a cheap one. I like it a lot. It's called Arete. It has a horse on it. It's so good, the reposado. Reposado is so good. But there's nothing that can compare to this one. This one's in a different league. In a different league, this one. Wow, this one's in a different league. It's so good. Anyways, you guys have never seen me drunk because I don't get drunk. I never get drunk. Matter of fact, we drink responsibly on this channel. I cannot drink another one of those tequila sips. I cannot have one of those. If somebody sends me $100 super chat, I'll have another half of it. But there's no way. I'm gonna say there's no way I'm drinking another one of those. That is honestly dangerously good. Oh, it's so good. And the fact that none of you can get it, it makes it even worse. Because I know some of you can't get that. Wow. I know some of you can't get that. Tipsy Reaper, April says, Tipsy Reaper? I don't know about Tipsy Reaper. I'm just going to say that I'm going to drink the rest of this, and I'm going to honestly say it's the best tequila I've ever had. It's so good. We're going to back up. We're going to go a little bit up over here, back up over here. Boom. We're going to put us up here. So our barbecue is on, but we have to open it up so that we don't lose some of that heat on there. We're not going to lose some of that heat. We're just not going to lose it, right? We shouldn't. And for some of you, that thing is so good. Look at some of the whiskeys that we have on here. Beautiful whiskeys. Beautiful seasoning. Everything's looking beautiful on the stream. Don't forget to hit that like button, okay? Hit that like. We're only 58 minutes in. Let's drink the rest of this. Let's wipe that off. Let's drink the rest of this. That's so good. Oh, damn. Damn, man. Damn, man. It's so good. Oh, my Lord. That's so good. I got to get this off the screen. That is so good, man. Holy Lord. I got to get this. Okay, again. Best tequila you can buy. Drake the Rapper. Drake the Rapper. There you go. Put your Drake. I know you be watching these streams, right? Don Julio. Put the Don Julio 1942 away. Buy yourself a whole case of this. Go visit the distillery because I know you have that private jet. You have that private jet. Go to Mexico. Visit their distillery, my man. This is honestly the best reposado tequila. Forget about that Don Julio, man. Don Julio's a has-been. Don Julio's a has-been. Damn, I'm going to say this. Don Julio's a has-been. After you drink this, what we're going to do is we're just going to move this over here on the side. And I'm going to be just putting this over here, boom, because we have a lot of olive oil. We got a lot of oil. We're going to start moving this. So we're going to move this over here just a tad bit. Tad bit, okay? Matter of fact, what we're going to do is we're going to start moving some of these high bangers, scotch bangers. Start moving some of these high scotch bangers. This takes a lot of room. This takes a lot of room. Out of the Sky 30, really good. You guys saw that, right? Out of the sky. Here we go. We're going to put this over here. Boom. All right, so we're going to load this up over here. Wait a minute, what we're going to do? Essential water, all right. Okay, so what did I bring out? I brought out a beer glass. We drank beer. I brought out a whiskey glass. We drank whiskey, but we didn't drink all the whiskeys, did we? No, we didn't. There's 3 more whiskeys that we have to drink. 3 more whiskeys that we have to drink. And these are going to be bourbons. Joseph Magnus, my favorite in the world. My favorite in the world. Top 5 favorite. Top 5 favorite. Before we do any of that, all right, we're going to work on this real quick. I move some of that so you guys can see the barbecue. All right, let's start showing you. By the way, we're gonna put this a little bit closer. We're gonna start moving the. We're gonna start opening up the grill. Let's get that grill going. To get it going, you already know what we have to do. If you don't know what we're going to have to do, then you just haven't been watching enough. We're going to make sure that this gets to par. All right? It's hot, but we need to get it really hot, right? We need to get it really hot, okay? So we're going to keep this open, wide open, wide open. Shout out to all the porn stars out there that got that booty wide open. I don't know how they can do it. I don't know how they can do it. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. All right, we got this open. When I have a bad taco day, that's when I start thinking, man, you know what, these porn stars for sure. When you got that diarrhea, you know what I'm talking about? You're like, wait a minute. It's gotta be how they feeling. You know what I'm talking about? It's gotta be how they're feeling. Ain't no way, my man. Anyways, I don't know how many of you are officially enjoying these streams, but I do know we have a poll in the chat room. Make sure, okay? Make sure, let me know if I don't end the poll. We have to end the poll every stream. Yesterday, I didn't end the poll. There was 297 votes on the poll. There was 297 votes, and I didn't end it. That was yesterday. That was Monday. Everybody wanted to know what's their favorite. It was football. Anyways, here we go. You guys are awesome. Here we go. So, Joseph Magnus, my favorite. Should I drink this now? I think I should leave this for the end. Leave this for the end, man, when I'm cooking. because it's just so good. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. I should leave it for the end. What should I put on here? Wait a minute. What should I put? We're gonna move this. We're gonna move this over here. Boom. We're gonna move this over here. Boom. Move this over here. Boom. Does it look? Why does this look out of place? That's all right. Here we go. What we're gonna do is, again, our meat. We're gonna start cooking. We're gonna start cooking our meat. Don't forget. Don't forget. We're gonna start cooking our meat. We're gonna start cooking our meat. Look at this. We're start cooking our meat. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at this. Look at this beautiful meat. How many of you like that meat? How many of you like that meat? Comment down below if you like that meat. I need to know, chat room, you like the meat? You like to cook? If you don't like to cook, this channel is officially going to make you want to cook. This is what it is. Do you like that meat? You like that meat? Let me know in the chat room. Do you like that meat? All right, we're going to put this over here. Now, what we're waiting for is the barbecue to start lining up. We're going to get a little bit of ambers on that barbecue, and it's going to start getting a little bit hotter and hotter and hotter over the span of time that we're just talking. It's going to start getting hotter and hotter and hotter. By the way, the only way to really reach out to me in the chat room, super chats are really a hard way for me to finally figure out that you're commenting. I'm going to go on with a heavy one. Jack Daniels, the rye, 130, 130 proof, 130 proof, 130 proof. Here we go. Dang, 130 proof. I don't recommend this for any of you that are newbies. Shout out to all of you out there. Jason Kane, shout out to Jason Kane, my wrench. Shout out to April, shout out to all of you. Whiskey Gnome, good to see Whiskey Gnome. Yes. Whiskey Gnome could have had a membership. He could have had a wrench already. Whiskey Gnome could have had a wrench already on this channel. Shout out to Whiskey Gnome. He knows. He knows. Anyways, important reminder is JD Barrel Proof Rye Whiskey. It is honestly one of my top 10 favorite ryes out there. It is strong, it is rich, it is heavy, it is cheap, it is easy to find, and that's what matters. As long as you guys can find it at the stores, it's what I like. I want you guys to be able to buy some of these bottles, right? So if you can find it at the store, to me, it's a plus. Those two over here, you can't really find them that well. And also, you can't find this one, the tequila. No. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way in. Here we go. Shout out to all of you in the chat room. There you go, Whiskey Gnome, Whiskey Gnome. IG, if you don't know Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram. There's a lot of people here watching from Instagram. But I don't really post up too much on Instagram unless it's stories. YouTube is where it's at. This is the platform of the future. Instagram will not be the future. Instagram is connected to Facebook. I don't have a Facebook, so for any of you that again reach out from me on Facebook, I don't have a Facebook. So here we go. There was a guy, there was a white dude on Facebook that decided to replicate my stream or something like that. He replicated my videos. And he officially, I think he quit. Good thing you quit, my man, because Facebook is not the place to be, especially if you're a goddamn scammer. Over here, Brian says, I am a brand new less than 6 months drinking bourbon. I love the Jack Barrel Proof Rye. I bought all 6 from my local store. It's great that you bought all 6. You know why it's good that you bought all 6? Because I'm going to say this. This is a great thing. This is a great thing he knows because the barrel is great. So this is a good thing about Brian. Brian has an idea. Okay, this is why I buy a lot of whiskeys. So on these are single barrels, and for some of you, I want to teach you if you don't know. Brian knows. He's new into bourbon and he's new into whiskey, right? So he's new. So when it comes to single barrels, if you have a certain barrel, it says over here on the side, right? It says over here on the side the barrel number. If you have the same barrel number, you're literally drinking the same juice. If you have 6 bottles of the same barrel, number, you're drinking the same juice. This comes from literally one barrel of all the barrels in the distillery. And the beautiful part is sometimes you guys are going to get different kind of notes. I do know that this one is very heavy on the. Last time I remember drinking this one, very hairy. I was gonna say hairy. Shout out to Brian. Thank you so much, Brian, for the super chat. It's very heavy on the spice. Now you guys are probably like, what kind of spice is he talking about? Let me explain to you. I'm gonna tell you what this tastes like right now. Again, a great one. Jack Daniel's Rye Barrel Proof. Here we go. I'm gonna tell you what this one tastes like. Let's drink this out. Woo! 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 Strong amount of pepper. I get a ton of pepper, black pepper, cinnamon, black pepper, cinnamon, a little bit of a, just a little bit of, I was gonna say caramel, not caramel, a little bit of oak, a ton of caramel, a ton of rye spice. The rye spice is through the roof, the rye spice. Do you hear that? I don't know why there's so many noises out here. It's like I'm living in the hood or something. Point of the matter is a ton of rye spice, and then that gives me a little bit of fruit note, a little bit of darker fruit note. Nothing crazy. There's only like one fruit that I could say like a plum, or a raisin, like a plum or raisin. I'm gonna say, I'll tell you what it is right now. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Very heavy, very strong. It's super strong. This is a man drink. Ladies, don't buy this. You're not gonna like it. Ladies, don't buy this. You're not gonna like it. Let's drink this up. Did you hear that dog? I don't know whose dog that was. But damn, there's a lot of things going on. Man. The fruit note is just, it's there. I'm going to say the fruit note right here, what I'm tasting. Ooh, cinnamon is just flowing. Pepper notes are flowing. Rye spice is flowing. Everything's just so balanced, but it's so heavy and strong. This is a strong whiskey. Has a ton of flavor, a ton of oak. You can taste the oak. The rye spice is really there. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of a. It's almost like a raisin. It's almost like a raisin. Raisin and a plum. Okay, raisin and a plum. That's kind of what I'm tasting. Remember, I drank a lot of whiskeys recently, just now. I drank the 2 scotches. I drank this. I drank a beer. Maybe my palate might be off just a tad bit. You know what we do to erase that? Essentia. Hit that like button if you like the stream so far. Essentia. Let's drink this up. Shout out to Brian for the super chat. Shout out to Farm Kitty with the super chat. She's the biggest super chatter so far, Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty, the biggest super chatter so far. Thank you, April Neal, for sending a super chat. Any of you that send super chats on here, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Yes. We do strive on this channel to officially support our streams with super chats. The super chats go on to next month, and next month is usually, it helps me out a lot. If I don't put money into the stream, right, it comes out of the super chats that you guys send. So at the end of the day, it does help out. By the way, look at the barbecue. Look at the barbecue. Looking good, yes? Looking good, right? Looking good. Now, why do we have that open? We have it open so that it can officially get hot. We need it to get hot. I do want to play some music, but we haven't got $100 super chat yet. We haven't got. By the way, there's a couple people that are on the block for getting a wrench. We need one more wrench. We need one more wrench at least. We're getting a lot of people watching, and we need one more wrench. Edgar Romeo, huge shout out to Edgar Romeo. I think he was watching one of the streams and he helped out in the chat room to block certain people and for the time out certain people, which is good. I think it was one of the streams this week. I really appreciate him and all of you that are watching that can't type because you're busy. I understand. Bottleless Whiskey in the chat room. Shanna's a Bottleless Whiskey in the chat room. Huge Shanna's a Bottleless Whiskey. Okay, for all of you. There's a lot of olive oil. That's good olive oil. This is looking honestly good. We have seasoned this and let this settle for about a good amount of time. Good amount of time we let this settle. We're going to put this on the wall. There's a lot of olive oil on the wall. Looks good, looks good. We're going to put this on here so you can see what I'm doing. So this is what we're going to do. This is what we do. Look at that barbecue. Lighting up. Everything's looking good here. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. All right. I got to figure out what I'm going to be drinking for this whole stream. Over here, Brian, have you had the triple cast? Joseph Magnus. I think he's talking to the special edition. Joseph Magnus. Yes, they're really, really good. Every time there's a different batch. We have one batch inside that's really, really good. I've showed it on the stream. It's really, really good. I've showed one batch. The one batch that I actually had that I have inside it's very hard to find. Has a little bit of apple, and it gives it a little bit of a different kind of a take. But I believe he's talking about the limited edition ones. And yes, we have one inside, and it's really, 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 really good. Really good. Everything that they do is just fantastic. If you want a high-end luxury Tampa whiskey, how many of these bottles do I have? By the way, I just want to say, I'm gonna be transparent out here. I think I have about 6 of these bottles in total. I have a different batch. Every time is a little bit different batch. It's batch 52, and there's a little bit of different ABV. I have a different batch every time. And for some of you, I know many of you don't know, but they go by batches. Thank you so much. It was a $2 super chat, Brian. Thank you so much, man. Huge appreciation. All right, let's say this over here looking good. Almost 50 likes. Good. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Here's the option. I'm gonna give the option to the ladies. It's gonna go for Farm Kitty and April if they're in the chat room. Okay. So I'm gonna start to cook. On my cookout, I'm not going to drink this anymore. This is dangerous. Dangerous. It's so good it's dangerous. I'm not going to drink this anymore. So here's an option that I have for you two ladies. I have 2 ladies in the chat room. Option here is I drink Joseph Magnus and I drink Elijah Craig for the whole stream. If it's not that, then it's going to be beer. What kind of beer, you're probably asking? The beer that I have inside my refrigerator. I have German beer, Mexican beer, American beer, and Japanese beer. Those are the 3 beers that I have. 4 beers, my bad. 4 beers. So what are we going to do? Have tequila. No. Relax. I cannot have any more of this. It's so dangerously good. It's so dangerously good that I can't have more of that. Honestly, I can't have more of that. Flip a coin, no. If we had $100 on the super chance, then I'd probably drink the rest. I'd probably keep on drinking this tequila. But currently, that thing is, I think it's kicking my ass. I think it's kicking my ass. I think I'm gonna drink some beer, man. I don't even think I could drink. I don't even think I could drink those two. I'll be honest out here. Farm Kitty says whiskey. I don't even know if I could. Okay, we're gonna just drink whiskey. The reason why I was gonna drink whiskey is because I had a feeling that if I was going to make a drink, it would be with Sprite. But if I drink something with Sprite, it gives it some sugar. The more sugar I add to the stream, the more sugar you add to any kind of a session, you will get tipsy. There's no sugar on here, right? Additive free is only like a small amount of sugars from the agaves. This has like 0.000 something percent sugar. So we're going to do Joseph Magnus. Here we go. They all say whiskey. Oh, Brian said whiskey sour. Damn. Whiskey sour. If I drank a whiskey sour, I would be in heaven. I'm too lazy to make a whiskey sour. We're almost at the end. We're about to cook. Here we go. I'm going to do this. We're going to do this. Joseph Magnus. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do Joseph Magnus. Essential water. Remember, the bigger the super chant, the more you can control the stream. Red super chant is $100 super chant. Pink super chant is $50 super chant. Orange super chant is a $20 super chant. The bigger the super chant, the more you control the stream. Let's clean this up. Let's clean this up. Look at that. Looking good. Look at you see that? Looking real good. Real good. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? 8 o'clock. You know what time it is? We're number one. Okay, so does it come down to me drinking Joseph Magnus? Oof. Does it come down to me drinking that Joseph Magnus or drinking beer? I think I'm better off drinking Joseph Magnus. This is a high heater. I doesn't say that the proofing just fell off. 64.3% ABV. God damn. 64. All right, no problem. Let's put this over here. No problem. That tequila, man. That tequila knocks my socks right out of my damn freaking bedroom because I don't have socks on. Here we go. Joseph Magnus, let's start cooking. You guys ready? Damn. I think it's so good. Find the old super chat from April Neal. Un poquito más de tequila. Reaper. Just a sip. I can't do more tequila. If I do more tequila, I'm going to be singing in sync. If I drink more tequila, I'm going to be singing in sync. You don't want to hear me singing in sync, man. Your wives are going to start tuning into the stream. You don't want your wives to be tuning into the stream. You want to be incognito, right? You want to be like Richie incognito, right? April Neal, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I'm going to say, shout out to April Neal for the next 30 seconds. Shout out to April Neal, $5 super chat. Huge appreciation to April. Let's start cooking. Here's what we're going to do, April. She's the last one that sends a super chat. We're going to start cooking. We're going to start cooking, and we're going to start cooking this flame. You see this flame? We're going to start cooking this flame. She says, por favor. She says, por favor, please, papi. Please, papi. She says, por favor, please, papi. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just move this. There we go. There we go. There we go. Looking good. I moved it. I moved everything. Moved everything out. You guys ready? Is it a good view? It's gonna be a good view. Let's start cooking. We'll start cooking, all right? Let's start cooking. And I'm drinking Joseph Magnus, but I do want to drink a beer. I do want to drink a beer. Oof. I want to drink a beer so bad. Here we go. For some of you, let's tune in. You guys are awesome. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that like button. And let's start cooking. So why do I close the grill? I want to tune down those flames before I put my meat on here. There we go. Let's start tuning that down. And let's start cooking. Here we go. You guys ready? Are you ready? All of you? A lot of people out here ready. Here we go. Let's do this. Ready. Here we go. Hit the like button if you like what you're seeing so far. So many noises out here, so many noises. Here we go for all of you. I can't get too close to the barbecue. Here we go. So, Joseph Magnus, I'm drinking that. Here, cheers to all of you. Over here, April Sands in the chat room. What songs are currently in your head? Zero. Unless we're at $100 super chats, I don't have any zero songs in my head. We are officially at $35 on the stream. $35 on. If I don't have, I'm gonna say this: if I don't have the 100 on the super chance, I usually don't have a song in my head. By the way, we're putting a little bit of butter on here, okay? Shout out to Jason King in the chat room. April Neal, April, here we go, April. And we're putting this on here, yeah. Real juicy, real nice. Again, you're going to be using this to officially start putting a little bit of that butter on here. I need to drink some beer, honestly. I'm going to say this for all of you. My throat is... that Joseph Magnus went down the wrong side of my... Wrong pipe. Joseph Magnus went down the wrong pipe. This is really good, though. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Best Joseph Magnus. My last bottle was really, honestly good, but this one's good too. They're both good, great batches. We're having issues. Holy Lord, we're having issues. We're having issues. Holy Lord, we're having issues. Are we good yet? Let me know if we're good. Are we back? Are we back? Let me know if we're back. I do know that sometimes when I have the heat on here, we have a little bit of issues. So we have the butter. This is the only butter I have. We're good. We're good. We're good. We out here. We're good, right? We're good, chat room. We're good. Right, we're good. Okay, we good? All right, good. We good. All right, here we go. We're gonna start buttering. We're gonna start buttering this up. All right, we're gonna start buttering this up. We're gonna start buttering this up. I like to use that butter. Let's close up. Oof. Let's close up. A lot of butter, baby. So my neighbor's gonna hate me. It smells so good out here. My neighbor's gonna hate me. It smells so good out here. Let's close. Let's close the vent. My neighbor's gonna hate me. It smells so good out here. Here we go. Let's open this up. Whoops. All right, we're gonna flip this one time. All right, it's juicy, juicy, juicy. Look, the side that I put the butter, real juicy. We're gonna flip it. We're gonna put some butter on the side too. All right, and then we're gonna flip it again. We're gonna put the butter, and we should be good. If you guys can see, it's probably because there's a lot of smoke. There we go. There's a lot of smoke. If you can't see, it's because there's a lot of smoke. All right. There should be. There should be. Woo! It's real hot. Look at that. God. Look at that, baby. Hit that like button if you like this so far juicy. You like that, right? I know you like that, baby. Don't you worry. I know you like that good, juicy meat. I love it, honey. I love it, baby. I love that juicy meat. I knew it. I knew it. Long and strong. Long and strong, baby. I got you. All right, anyways, point of matter is, enough of the hoofla. Enough of the hoofla. Look at that. Enough of the hoof. Look at this. Enough of the hoofla. Hit that like button if you like the stream. And don't forget to subscribe. Enough of the hoofla. Gotta take this off. There you go, Brian. Woo! There you go, Brian. Ooh. Shout out to Brian. Look at this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's take it off. You guys already know enough of that hoofla, man. We out here. We out here doing the real stuff. Unlike other YouTube channels. Other YouTube channels have to edit their videos. We don't edit nothing. I give it the straight Con Air kind of a stuff, you know. Love that movie. Love that movie, huh? We're gonna close up. Hit that like button. Let me know if you can see, because I know that usually when there's issues in the internet connection, we lose a lot of people. Okay, we lose a lot of people. It's usually we have internet issues. We had issues earlier, so here we go. There's a little opening on here on the Weber, so what you want to do is just close it all the way. There you go, it's perfect. Perfectly closed. My throat is feeling a little bit raspy. Here we go. You guys are watching, and you're gonna see officially, yes, you're gonna see officially what the real deal is. Here we go. We're gonna give you the real deal. A lot of people are tuning in, so that means our algorithm's back. We officially got that. Algorithm back, yeah, it's good. What a mess I have out here. I need to clean this up. Anyways, here we go. Oh my Lord. Let's put another light on here. Oh, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. Look at this. God dang beautiful. Beautiful tips. Not overburnt. It's perfect. It is exactly how I want it. Nice. Beautiful. Let's start moving some stuff. I want to move this out of the way. Let's put this over here. I'm gonna give a huge shout out to Essentia, keeping me nice and refreshed. We're gonna put our beautiful shout out to April Neal beer can opener. Ooh. Okay. I haven't drank this one yet. Haven't drank this one yet today on stream. Damn. Brutal. Let's start putting. The one and only that I want to use on the stream. We used me, Mitch. You saw it. We can put that aside. I'm going to just make sure that we have a good presentation. The presentation should be right here. Presentation's good. We have this here. Presentation's good. Look good. Looks good. My throat is killing. Here's what I'm going to do. I want to have this with a German beer. So, I'm going to be drinking this one with this. This pop is open. Shout out to all of you. All right, shout out to all of you. I'm going to have my meal today. With a German beer. Now, for all of you Americans, you could buy these. This is the world's oldest brewery. This is just refreshing, and that's kind of what I want. Also, here's another note. If you're cutting this, cut against the grains. Okay, if you're cutting this, cut against the grains. Cut this like if you're cutting a tri-tip. Wow, these are really good. Look at this! Road K. I see you, Road K. Any of you that have memberships, I see you. Here we go, Brian. It's always good to get a good German beer. The beautiful part about living in the USA, any of you that are born here in the USA, we have a ton of different kind of drinks that just go with a steak. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink us up. Cheers, all of you. A 104 minutes on the stream. Damn. It feels longer. Honestly, it feels longer. Damn. Look at this. Look at the juices. Woo! The juices. I'm gonna look this up. Wow. The juices. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we're basically done. Ooh, this is so good. good. Ladies and gentlemen, use my recipe if you haven't already. You guys already know the recipe. Go rewind and see. But currently, I'm drinking this beer. Let's drink one more sip. Ah, man. That is insane. On the stream, best tequila in the world is it Reposado, Fortaleza. This is the best. This beat my G4 Reposado, even though I like the G4 Reposado because the G4 Reposado, it gives me more of that agave feel. I don't get too much of agave on there. It's a little bit tuned almost to the perfect bourbon whiskey drinker. This is really honestly good. We drink Jack Daniels, Jack Daniels Barrel Proof, Joseph Magnus. I need to clean my throat real quick because, holy crap, I think I burned my throat with that Joseph Magnus. Woo! Woo! Dang, what a stream. This is looking beautiful. So what you want to do is, this is what you want to do. You're going to cut them with the grain, and after you're just going to cut against the grain, okay? Cheers to all of you. This is a flap steak meat. Cheers to all of you. We're going to end the stream now. On the stream, great super chats and great support. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Today is Tuesday. 60 likes. We're one more like away. Hit the like button. One more like away from 60 likes. Don't forget if you're watching, subscribe. Hit the like button. Tap the screen a couple times. Tap the screen a couple times so you can be the 60th. Who's going to be the 60th like on the stream? All you have to do is hit that phone. Here you go, the 60 like. I see you, 60 like. Thank you so much. 60 like on the stream. Amazing. You guys are awesome. For all of you watching, don't forget, if you haven't been to, 64. Shoot, we got more likes, 64. Ooh, we get to 70 likes. That'll be crazy. I might just keep on streaming. That's what's up. Hey, that's good. You guys are awesome for hitting that like button. By the way, don't forget to subscribe. In the corner, subscribe. Don't lose this channel. For any of you that are new, do not lose this channel. It's going to be the best, most revolving thing you've ever tuned into in your life. You'll be able to learn how to cook. It's so good. And at the end of the day, you can impress most of your friends just by watching me. For all of you watching, thank you everybody for tuning in. You guys are awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, huge shout outs to the USA. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? Huge shout outs to USA, U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force battling the aliens over in the moon. April Neal, I see you. Brian, I see you. Farm Kitty, I see you. Also, for all of you that have been here, Jason Kane, I saw you, Jason Kane. There's a lot of you have been here in the chat room. You guys are awesome for being here on a weekly basis. The awesome part is my members get those content. If you get that membership, you can see those members-only content. Without the membership, it's a little bit different. You won't be able to see those members-only content, right? Over here, Brian, Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one. Brian, thank you so much to end the stream with a little super chat. Usually, for all of you watching, usually I like to give a huge shout out to all our Americans, all our blue collar, and also all my law enforcement, all the military, and all the people out there that make America safer. You guys know America's the safest place in the world. And for some of you watching, I can't wait to eat this, man. How do you cut this? You're just going to cut this with the grain, and then you're going to cut it against the grain. That's how you're going to do it. And for all of you watching, these are a little bit thin. Yes, flap steak, a little bit thin. You can still do that, okay? For all of you watching, you guys know we stream every single day. Don't forget to comment in the chat room. Let's drink this up. If you're a member, you can use those special emojis. Let's drink this up. This is good. This is really good. Let's see what time it is. Reaper Crew, let's see what time it is. 8:25. I gotta go inside. I gotta eat this because today I want to make sure to eat this on a good time frame. You guys are awesome. Did you guys see the red moon yesterday? I didn't, but if you did, comment down below. I'll see you all soon. And you know what? We're gonna end this chat room. I'm gonna end the chat room with a poll. No, nobody reminded me to end the poll. I ended the poll right now for all of you. There you go. There, I ended the poll. In the chat room. There should be the final thing. Click your favorite dinner. 40% said barbecue ribs. 27% said steak pasta, which I'm going to do is steak pasta. And then 21% said seafood pasta. 10% said chicken pasta. There you go. There is your poll. We had a total of 204 people. 204 people. They hit that, click that poll. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are awesome. April O'Neil, I see you, April O'Neil. Who's the last one I see in the chat room? Comment down below. Maybe I'll see you. Look at this. Look at this beautiful bracelet. What a beautiful bracelet. Green bracelet. What a beautiful bracelet. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is, yes? We're number one. Who's going to be the last one in the chat room? I'll see you soon for all of you. Reaper officially signing out. This reposado is ridiculous. Insane, this reposado. So good. Reaper signing out. I'll see you soon. April O'Neil.